Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Letter and today we're going to continue the Deserts of Kharak Homeworld Let's Play series. So, this is the episode after we've finally met the Sakala carrier, and this is also the first mission I'm trying on 3 stars difficulty, as recommended by Rayland AC. So let's see what this mission has in store for us and how difficult 3 stars really is.
The Ashoka is damaged and on the run. Yet despite the artifacts we've recovered and the upgrades we've made to the Capisi, we are still no match for her speed. Having relocated to a wide debris field deep within the Beladin Dune Sea, the Ashoka appears to be conducting much-needed resource operations. The Sakala will maneuver to the north and draw the Ashoka away. The Capisi will then strike directly at the enemy resourcing operations. Once we have wiped out their ground forces, we'll move to eliminate the Ashoka, clearing a path to the site of the primary anomaly. The Sadim have transferred us 2 bombers to assist in the operation. All units, prepare for battle.
That sounds mighty promising.
Position and ready to engage.
Understood. Moving to attack now. Good luck.
We have reached the vicinity of the Ashoka's resourcing operations. Gaalsien production cruisers marked at these positions, likely supporting salvage crews. A security patrol is moving between the 3 cruiser locations. Destroy all production cruisers and eliminate that patrol.
Sounds fine.
Armor online.
So let's get everything ready and going here.
Green light to proceed. Move.
We start with more turret network power.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Armor systems inoperative.
We're moving out.
Okay, so what we can do right away is actually
Strike fighter approach vector dialed
send out
in.
some strike fighters.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
See if that works out good enough.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile production cruiser verified.
Alert. Gaalsien combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser.
Approach vector dialed in.
Green line
We also have the
confirmed.
bomber.
Engines
Let's see how that one works.
hot. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
And now it targets a proper one. Come on,
Enemy
guys.
salvager neutralized. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Readjust target.
Strike craft. Red droid. PC moving out.
Okay, let's move the scavenger, salvager. I always get that name wrong.
Copy that.
Let's move everything up here.
Armor ready. Coordinates confirmed.
Also, we can
First Gaalsien
actually...
cruiser destroyed.
That was easy.
The Gaalsien seem to be adjusting their formations. Can you confirm?
Stand by, Capisi.
Move up here.
Confirmed.
Carrier copies.
Be advised. 2 groups of Gaalsien combat units have broken away from the main patrol force and are strengthening defensive positions around the remaining production cruisers.
We're in the pipe.
Gaalsien production cruisers are actively fabricating new units. Stand by for enemy contact.
Armor incoming.
Okay, here we have some assault ships.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack hostile strike craft down. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Armor is en route.
Enemy production cruiser sighting. Engage and destroy. Hostile armor eliminate.
Armor copies.
Be advised. Tracking hostiles. Attention. Our bomber is under enemy fire. New heading set.
Okay, so we're moving all our forces up. Should be able to take care of those guys.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
This time I'm waiting a little bit until the fighters are out.
Ready to burn.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Go ahead. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Push through. We got a railgun under fire. Off ready. Course set. Listen up. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
It doesn't quite work out as intended.
Enemy armor disabled.
Where's support crews? Oh, I didn't
ready.
move them up.
Rachel moving out.
My bad, really.
PC copies.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Okay, get those strike fighters out, and when they're out, I'm gonna select them.
New class of Gaalsien unit detected. It appears to be a modification of the Star Hall heavy railgun.
Green line.
It is faster and has a higher rate of fire, but a shorter range.
Oh, assault railguns then.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Okay, let's take them out first.
Hostile. Charge and fire.
And there we go.
Move out. Strike craft destroyed. Attention. Armor ready. Target set. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Move out.
Oh, they didn't go for my weakened unit.
The railgun is taking effective fire. Armor, go ahead.
Okay, let's
Hostile
move back a
railgun
little bit
opened
here.
up.
Reporting. Move out.
Alert. Railgun.
Oh, okay.
ready. Move order confirmed.
Punch it. The heavy railguns need to go.
Taking effective fire. Armored vehicle lost. On target.
Okay, we're definitely losing units here.
Swing around, maintain fire. Keep the speed up. Hostile armor eliminated. Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, the combat patrol is down for now. Now we can go ahead and try our airstrike method again.
Dialed in.
Green line confirmed.
And also
Engines hot.
Target confirmed. Launch
get some of the
bomber.
guys out here.
Bomber online. Ready for launch. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Ah, damn, they're already firing again. It's surprisingly hard to... Okay, we did it.
All remaining Gaalsien combat units are converging on the final production cruiser.
Attack vehicle is on.
Incoming transmission from the
Okay, focus
Sakala.
fire, guys.
Sakala, your signal is breaking up. Isolate and dampen interference.
Captain.
That doesn't sound good.
Sakala, say again. What is the Ashoka's vector? Sakala, do you read? Over. We are well within range of their broadcast. The Gaalsien may be jamming the signal.
Yeah, maybe is good.
Reports back. Be ready to adjust.
Okay. We're getting everything up and running again.
Bomber on deck. Set to launch. Got a
Railguns move back, please.
Off ready. Hostile strike craft down.
Okay, that's working nicely enough.
Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Okay.
Strike fighter online.
There's actually another wreck here. There's several. Oh, nice. So this mission can maybe run very
Strike
long.
fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the
Let's see what happens when we send our entire Air Force down there.
CUs exhausted.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Copy that. Bomber on deck. Hostile range craft destroyed. Interceptor
Well, I'm
taking hostile
certainly
fire.
thinning out their herd.
PC copy.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Strike craft destroyed. Set for launch. Bomber ready. Hostile armor eliminated. Our bomber is taking fire.
Ooh, don't die, we need you still.
Ready.
CU field depleted.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
There we go, that's a good hit.
Ready. Send. Attention.
Strike fighter approach.
Send it out back there again.
CU field expended.
Ready. Ranged.
In the meantime, we have more railguns
Go
reproduced.
for Capisi. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. The captain.
Okay. We'll wait until we have another proper airstrike ready.
New course charted.
Systems online.
In the meantime, we're gonna move up a little.
Officer responding.
Capisi.
Railgun operational.
Get her moving.
Acknowledged.
All systems green.
Control group 1 designated.
Displacing now.
You guys down here did a nice job.
To move. Let's go.
Let's move up here. It's not many resources we have here, but every bit helps, obviously.
Carrier here.
Railgun online.
And nearly everything is ready again. Let those last aircraft land.
Go
And
for
then we
carrier.
re-engage.
New sector designated. Move out.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Armor systems active.
Reading. Receiving. Confirmed.
Oh, that's a whole ton of assault railguns here.
Get us over there.
Let's engage.
Lock. Return. Strike craft taking effective fire. Target locked. Gun on. Steady fire. Hostile light attack.
Okay, that
vehicle
went good.
detected.
That went good.
Hostile detected. Green visual unconfirmed. Go for armor. Green line confirmed. Tracking armored craft on approach. Crew ready.
Okay, it's about time we start our next attack
Target
flight.
confirmed. Launch bomber.
Bomber online. Hostile strike craft down.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
A railgun is taking effective fire. Armor ready. Op ready. Alert. Railgun lost. Reading. Enemy armor disabled. Strike copies. On our
Come on,
way.
attack that guy. Take him out. There we go.
Make ready. Go for armor.
Okay, we have more than enough strength to take that guy out now.
Coordinates confirmed. We read you. Advance to mark
You guys take care of that.
Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. Engage. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Reading. Strike the final production cruiser group destroyed.
Very good.
Intel, I've managed to clean up the Sakala transmission. It's not perfect, but it's the best it's gonna get.
Authenticate.
Capisi, we've engaged the Ashoka, but they have broken away and approaching your location. Prepare to take evasive action. Do you copy? We are in pursuit.
Good work, Rachel. All stations, prepare to engage the Ashoka.
All hands. Be advised. Hostile carrier detected.
Okay, so yeah, the carrier's coming.
Enemy carrier detected. Moving fast on our location. The Ashoka has arrived. All carrier personnel to battle stations.
Let's take out their carrier group.
The Ashoka is heading towards a nearby resource deposit and is at full combat strength. Prepare defenses.
Okay,
Enemy armor on approach.
the Ashoka defense carrier needs to be conquered now.
Ready. Green line confirmed.
Let's take all our units that remain back here and send them out here.
Move order confirmed.
Armor, go ahead. Underway. Capisi copies.
Okay. It's a bit of a risk. How much
Enemy
does
light
an
attack
individual
vehicle marked
fighter
on approach.
cost? Quite a bit.
Strike fighter.
Let's see how a single
coordinates
strike fighter group deals
Green line
with
confirmed.
the enemy.
Engines on. Reading. Move order. Got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Or send skimmers around. Wow, they're moving on a really broad front here.
Enemy armor
Holy
disabled.
balls, that's a
Interceptor
whole
taking
shit ton
fire.
of enemies.
Railgun reading. Move confirmed. confirmed. Link up with that enemy salvage or destroy. Go for ranged. Green line confirmed. Ready.
Okay, definitely seems like they don't have that strong of a defense.
Coordinates confirmed.
At least Air Force-wise.
On our way.
Okay, good. Just snare them into our attack forces here.
A large group of Gaalsien units is inbound from the Ashoka.
Vehicle destroyed.
They lack anti-air defenses. Recommend airstrikes.
That's what they're saying now after I've already engaged them, huh?
Fire! Keep moving! It's a straight shot! Go! Reading.
Okay,
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber online. Ready for launch.
let's see if we can maybe cheese this a little. Well, it's not exactly cheesing if they just don't have the defenses against it.
Standing by. Reading you.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Go ahead. We have a target. Our bomber is under enemy fire. We got something.
Well, the Ashoka certainly takes a lot of damage there. Damn, we've actually lost one.
Receiving. Strike fighter taking fire.
Armor systems inoperative.
Reading.
Okay, engage their assault railguns.
Full speed! Hostile armor eliminated. Contact! Counter!
The LAVs are cheap enough for that.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Go, go!
Okay, retreat again.
Orders! Off ready.
Wow.
Hostile strike craft down. Armored vehicle is taking contact. Fire on the move! Go for armor.
Okay, at least the railguns have been
Target locked.
decreased in strength enormously.
Repeat. Group 2 lost. Red alert. Command carrier taking fire. New target. Return fire.
Well, we don't take so much fire that it's dangerous. Okay, what now?
A large wave of Gaalsien aircraft have been detected incoming
Oh,
from
I
the
have
north.
you.
They will enter the combat zone here and are en route to the Ashoka. Deploy AA assets along their projected course to destroy them before they land on the Ashoka.
Captain. New heading set.
If
That's what
allowed
I'm
to
intending.
rendezvous with the Ashoka, the air units would greatly increase her air strength.
Verified. We have modified our anti-aircraft missile systems from the AA turret to be compatible with the assault unit chassis. This will provide us with a mobile anti-air platform.
The missile battery is effective against both ground and air targets. However, it can only fire while stationary. Upgrade fabrication facilities and begin producing missile batteries to counter them.
Oh yes.
Gaalsien Interceptor Group ETA, 7 minutes.
7 minutes, wow, that's a lot of time.
Reading you.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Reading you, Command.
Move out.
We have eyes on an artifact.
Ooh,
Stand
wow,
by.
that
Salvage
is
your copies.
a much larger range than I expected.
Alert. Salvage your
That's my bad.
Sweep. Advance to mark CUs. Salvage your copies.
Oh,
Reporting.
wow. I suck. Sorry, guys.
On our way.
We're researching, so 50, so we can only build 2 right now.
Research completed. Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Ready for command.
Get the support cruiser out. Direct machine terminal. Production efficiency is increased.
Hostile light attack vehicle.
20% better construction time. That's certainly worthwhile. Why you're not working?
RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. This is the captain.
Missile battery operational.
More missile batteries,
Hostile
please.
Sensors. Authentication pending. Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack.
Enemy aircraft will enter the combat zone in approximately 5 minutes.
Bomber to launch deck.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Set to launch.
Let's take those guys out if we can. Only can take out some of them.
Gun eliminated.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
CU field depleted.
Reading.
Let's build 2 more.
Enemy armor disabled. Go for armor.
You guys are in the new group
Fleet
3.
Group 3 assigned.
Move order confirmed. Attention.
The PC itself should add some much needed damage to all that.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Well, let's just say aircrafts in this game are really freaking powerful.
Site exhausted.
I'm actually close to saying they are overpowered. Yeah, we'll research the mortar as
Hostile
well.
range craft destroyed. Reading. Armor is en route.
Control group 3 designated.
Okay, so are 4 enough?
Missile batteries have been upgraded with a mortar launch system.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Well, it's still a couple minutes until they should be here.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Enemy armor on approach. Course set.
Damn, they've already shot their load.
Hostile armor. Eliminate. Copy. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
CU's exhausted.
More stuff getting exhausted down here.
Cruiser ready. Grid updated.
This is Gaalsien Interceptor Group ETA. 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 more minutes.
Ready. Send.
Do I want more? Let's build 2 more just to be safe.
Armor ready.
Maybe I'm overly paranoid, but as strong as the Air Force is in this game,
Fleet group 3 assigned.
I wouldn't want my enemy to have some of them.
Armor ready. Guard marked armor. Copy. Taking
Also,
guard
everyone
position.
move out here. Which also reminds me... LAVs,
Fleet
please.
capacity capabilities are now at maximum.
Reporting.
I'm letting Rachel explore down here in the hopes that there's another artifact. Okay, there's definitely enemies here.
Missile battery online.
Armor. Go ahead.
Light attack vehicle online.
Heading set.
Control group 3 designated.
Off ready.
Let's get some of you guys on top of that ridge.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Standing by. Move out and be ready.
How much does sensor building cost? 25. I'm fine with that. Build me a sensor.
Hostiles are
Tracking armored craft on approach. This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
See if you can get the LAVs now.
Ready to burn.
Well, they've acquired the target. Nice, that's a bunch of those gone.
Hostile strike craft down.
Runner. New coordinates verified.
And actually,
Additional Gaalsien attack group is inbound on the Capisi. Prepare to engage.
these guys.
Strike fighter coordinates.
Gaalsien Interceptor Group ETA, 60 seconds. Deploy anti-aircraft assets to intercept them before they land on the Ashoka.
The sensors post is taking fire.
Support ready. Rachel moving out.
Okay, they may get Rachel.
Alert, Rachel is under fire.
So she has plenty of capacity to defend herself here.
Returning fire.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy contact.
Okay, here comes the enemy force.
ETA, 30 seconds.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Target locked. Strike craft taking effective fire. We got a railgun under fire. Receiving. Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack strike craft.
Oh, wow.
Destroy the pipe. Target locked.
Those mortar abilities are sick.
Gaalsien aircraft on approach.
They kill the assault ships.
Counterfire on target. Hostile armor incoming. Readjust target.
Okay, we've taken that group as well, with not too many losses. And here come the enemy fighters, and yeah, that's just not enough. We can easily take them out of the sky.
Ready. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, you guys here as well.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Move out and be ready.
Yeah, they stand no chance.
Unidentified contact. Designated hostile. On our way. Op ready. Go for our
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Incoming Gaalsien interceptor group destroyed.
Very good.
Runner. Runner copies.
hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Reading you.
And I will begin to not underestimate the explosion radius of those bombs. Believe you me.
Runner copy.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. This is the captain.
Oh wow, they repaired the ship. They're smart.
Energy signature confirmed. An artifact has been discovered.
More artifacts, just what I need.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Okay, should I go on Alpha Strike? First, I'd like for those aircraft to actually settle down.
Off ready. Good copy. Heading back to hangar. Go ahead. Copy that. Bugging out.
Seems the return to carrier AI is a little bit bugged. Okay, I may need to do it manually time and again.
We're ready for orders. Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Come on, take the artifact.
Science officer en route.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
He doesn't want there.
Move out.
Can I get it now?
Reference your scan reports for density variations. Displace to that CU field.
Reporting. Move order confirmed.
Let's just
Enemy
clear that
aircraft
field
will
first.
Enter the combat zone in approximately 5 minutes.
More aircraft, huh?
Attention.
Well, there's no aircraft active, so would you please rearm?
Hostile armor incoming.
That's kind of annoying.
Site exhausted.
Okay, can you get the artifact now, please?
Marked. Moving out.
Artifact recovered.
There we go.
Authentication confirmed.
So what artifact is this? And
CU
not an
deposit
artifact,
depleted.
apparently. At least it doesn't give me the
Report
benefits. Oh well. So,
Reading. Armor
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Make ready.
let's do another massive strike.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
At the same time, let's go for some aggression here.
Armor ready. Got eyes on hostile. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Ah, damn, they shut down the bomber.
Combat alert. Bomber destroyed. Log on to that railgun. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Crack.
Engage on lock. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Target set. Enemy armor disabled.
These are some really tough customers here.
Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Strike
Hostile
fighter
designated.
coordinates
But I think
dialed
with
in.
repeated airstrikes I can just whittle them down.
Ready to burn.
Holy damn, I've engaged all those enemies.
Gaalsien interceptor
Retreat.
group ETA. 3 minutes.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. The railgun is taking effective fire. En route. railgun down. Go for armor. Reading. Move. Hostile strike craft down. Operating.
Yeah, that's mortar didn't work out.
Heading set. All hands. We've got hostile on
Strike
sensor.
fighter approach
Confirm
vector.
vision.
Everyone ready, move out again directly.
Attack vector down. We're in the pipe.
Down here, resource collection is going nice. Come on, take their Ashoka down.
UPC copy.
CU field depleted.
Now the cycle will not quite do it.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
One more cycle.
Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Up ready. On our way.
Yeah, I'm working very much with my Air Force here.
Enemy armor on
New
approach.
coordinates verified.
Need to return the artifact. First time that happened, I believe. At least first time I've seen it.
Gaalsien attack group is inbound on the Capisi. Prepare to engage.
So this was resource cost reduction. Nice.
CU's exhausted.
Captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Okay, we send out our strike fighters again. This cycle might be enough. And if not, this one that's currently being prepared will.
You have proved a worthy opponent, but let your joy be tempered with the knowledge that your death is inevitable.
There can be no peace on Kharak, so long as your Kithid pursue a path to the stars.
Whoa.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. Jacob, you're on to something, big brother. The tech the Gaalsien have recovered from these wrecks, the tech we have found ourselves, is rewriting the book on science and engineering as we know it. Already we are seeing the benefits. You can imagine how excited I am. I only wish you were here to share in this. If we survive long enough to get to the Jaraci object, there's no telling what we'll find. If. I hate that word.
Whew, well. So, this wasn't too hard, in large part due to air superiority here. We're gonna have to see how it shakes out. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've had some fun. I certainly did. It was an exciting mission. I do hope all those resources got collected in the end. At least it seems like it from the CUs and RUs I've got here. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.